Okay, good morning. We made it here to Savannah. We are staying at, probably should think about these things before I press play, record. We're in Tybee Island. Some mornings I don't even know what city we're in. And we are staying at Tybee Island Campground, Rivers and, okay, we are at Rivers and Campground on Tybee Island. It is raining. It's been raining all morning. So we had all morning. So we had a little bit of a slow start. So we took advantage of the time and got our schooling done for the day. And then we just said, you know what? Oh well, we're just gonna go explore Savannah anyway because we're here and we're only here a couple of days, and we're not gonna let the weather stop us. So we are all dressed. We have our reinforcements and raincoats. And we're going to go see what we can explore and make the best of today.
Yeah, it's not a downpour rain, it's just the steady drizzle, kind of miserable rain.
It's I shouldn't have fixed my hair kind of rain, yeah.
So the dog didn't even want to get off the couch today, kind of day. So,
yes.
You know, we, instead of staying and napping all day, we decided let's go get wet.
Yeah, so, should be fun. We'll show before and after pictures, so here's before.
Yeah, we'll look like wet dogs after, so.
Yeah.
Stick around and check it out.
All right, let's go see how we can find a place to park this monster.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
This is making me extremely nervous. Whew. Parking this big old thing in Savannah. Whoa.
Look, I made a hole in it.
But as always, he did it.
That's a big boat. Are you going to come?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
is that cool?
That's a big boat. That's a really big boat. This wheel isn't even moving.
Paddle's not going.
Guess they don't need to use it. I guess they're.
It's gonna be a long day. Whew. Was that fun? Yeah.
Actually,
A tooth.
That's not a tooth. What is
It's
that?
a piece of coral.
No, it's two.
Okay, it can be a
Found a
tooth.
piece of coral.
they actually got all these cobblestones from the river, and they have things and pictures about a coral reef in the river. So this, I guess, was fished in from the bay.
Fished in.
Yep.
All the different types of rocks and stones. That's pretty.
Go real slow.
There's a crow.
Slower. Bigger steps, but walk slower. Scary. That's scary.
We are at the Ships of the Maritime Museum in the gardens.
Can you see the inside of it?
I'm really trying.
Cool fact that I read in the museum they used to have these little brass logs, is what they call them, torpedo logs, and they were shaped like a torpedo with 3 fins, and they throw them in the water, and they would count the number of seconds it took to pass them by the boat, and that's how they tell their speed. Or they'd fill it with rope with little knots in it, and however many knots came out of the torpedo, that's how fast you were going. That's how many knots, and that's why they still call it knots today.
Fun fact of the day. I really hope this is worth walking through the rain for. We're pretty excited to try it out.
I want to come up.
For Sunday, baby. Yeah, just a minute.
Oglethorpe Square. The Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. Holy moly. We're gonna go inside and check it out. Look at the organ. Look at the organ. That is awesome. That is so cool.
So we're here in the middle of Savannah. We're at Lafayette Square, I believe is how they say it. So my wife wanted to take a picture by the fountain since it's her favorite color, but you know, the kids have to throw coins in there. But we went and walked through the cathedral, which is right there. It's all kind of whited out, but it's been raining most of the day, so we're a little wet. But we've been having fun, so it's really cool. Really neat place. Lots of history.
A picture of the front of that? Of
I
the front
did
of
a
that
video.
big church. A big church.
We love these little squares. We were just talking about how, you know, New Orleans, where we're from, has St. Charles Avenue, which is lined with the oak trees. And we're amazed that here in Savannah, it's multiple streets are lined with it. And these adorable little green space park squares all down the street. Super adorable.
2, 1.
Okay, we'll go. How you doing? So we're here at the big square. I don't even know what it's called, but it's the huge fountain one. Brittany's all about this. This is what she wanted to do when we came here. She wanted to come check out the big park because she loves the trees and all of that.
What you looking for?
Okay, now?
Yeah.
Alright. This is the rock.
Wait, you have to face me because I can't hear you.
This is Tomochichi Rock.
Uh-huh.
Tomochichi is the Indian who met Oglethorpe, the founder of Savannah,
Uh-huh.
and they bonded and made friends. And that's basically how Savannah started.
What's your favorite part of the rock?
It has a vein of quartz going through it.
Yeah.
All right, Corbin, your turn.
Okay, Corbin.
This is really cool.
Yes.
Butthead,
No.
quartz.
Butthead quartz.
Oh, look, there's a
Corbin's off chasing squirrels again. So we've noticed there's a pumpkin. Can you find the pumpkin? pretty. Oh, so we found this mosaic in one of the squares. Really cool. A view of Savannah in the 1700s, and you can see the actual squares of how Oglethorpe laid out the town. And a sundial.
Alright, so we decided to check out the cotton exchange to eat our dinner. We look like a bunch of wet rats though.
I share fish with Mom.
Oh, okay. My hair is soaking wet, it looks like I don't have much. It still looks gorgeous.
I got a spike in my heart.
So we're gonna test it out. We'll let you know what we think.
It's called freedom.
Why is Savannah great?
Chips.
Oh.
And I don't know if chicken fingers is good.
Because we're trying chicken fingers for dinner.
Yeah.
What did you think about that big fountain?
It was great. I loved it.
Are you a little tired? Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Let's see if you remember. Savannah is the first what?
I don't know.
Don't remember?
Huh? City.
In the whole United States?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you remember the man's name?
No.
Started with an O.
Dough.
Odo.
Odo.
Who's Odo?
It was
A butthead.
Ogle. You remember his name? Ogle.
Doors.
That's close. Oglethorpe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Oglestein, so you did better than I did.
Oglestein.
My bad.
my bad.
I knew it.
Okay, what do you think of Savannah?
It's big and it's extremely pretty. It has a lot of mansions. I've seen like 3 mansions. They're huge, pretty. One of them had a courtyard full of lush gardens, like really nice. There was a huge cathedral with a
Organ.
organ.
Okay, hold on.
Hurricane inside? Is that what
Now let's start over again.
Okay.
Okay, start over again. Tell us something
It's
good.
really big.
Yeah.
And I love the ships.
Okay.
Ships.
You
What do
woke
you-
up for this part?
What do you think of the road?
The road is really bumpy. And
Oh, he's got a piece of the road.
look what I got.
Wow.
Tell him what it is.
I don't know.
Say it's a piece of coral.
It's a piece of coral.
One of the rocks in the road.
Like a tooth. One of the rocks in the road. And them had a 2 waterfalls.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if chicken fingers is good.
All right, look, you can see the road outside.
This is really good and it's bumpy
Very cool.
All right,
and stuff like that.
Derek,
And
tell
I
him
love
about
my
Cobblestone
drink.
Road. What the roads look like.
The roads are a bunch of small rocks that they fished out of the river, or whatever you call it. It might
They're
not,
not
be
that
fished.
small.
No,
No, they weren't actually fished.
they were.
Remember, they were used in the ships
Right.
to help lower their center of gravity.
Right.
And when the ships got too heavy, they had to
They
deposit
had
them
to-
out of the ships.
Right. And it's extremely bumpy.
It is.
Extremely.
So they got some really neat roads is what we're getting at.
Yes.
They are very bumpy when we came in, especially with a dolly, you bounce around. So hold your breath and hope you can breathe when you stop.
And have fun trying to park your dually if you have one.
Yeah. We managed to park right here on the river, so
Oh,
this
look.
parking lot's
We
pretty
got
cool.
Is that a barge?
Yeah.
Look, we got a barge. Okay.
And it's
So, walking through the city, there's plenty of historical places. There's plaques on some of the places that tell you what they are and when they were established and different things like that. A lot of these roads are brick roads going further into the historical district or Is that what they call it? The historical district? Yeah. So all these squares are really cool, and that was what the city was based off of, was they wanted to make squares in the city, for little parks and stuff. So each one of them has a little monument and different plaques, and you really can't go through here in one day and check it all out. It would take a lot more. So, but we've enjoyed it so far.
So, mom tip, what I kind of like to do is I like to do all the research before we get there, so I know all the history, so I look really smart walking through telling the kids what's going on.
So that's really black.
All right, good tip. Thank you.
Blacked out.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna eat some dinner. We'll see you later.
There's a double-decker bus in there. A lady eating in the top. That's so cool.